Hello everybody, NASCAR Buffett at it again with another video. I'm going to Pocono on the 23rd for the race. So I just want to show you guys what you should bring to a NASCAR race if you're going there for the first time. I went to Bristol Dirt earlier this year as well, and I brought these things as well. So yeah, let's just get right into the video. First, you're going to go on the website of the racetrack. Each racetrack should have their own individual website. So I'm going to Pocono, so you just search up Pocono Raceway, and their website should come up, and then just try to find where the driver meetings are, because there are meetings where they, like, in the fan zone, all those meetings, that depending on the track that you're going to. Currently, I'm going to Pocono. Chris Buescher, Noah Gragson, Eric Almirola, and Kyle Larson are going to be in the fan zone. All that access is free. That's basically right near where the haulers are and the race merch is that you can buy. So like all of this stuff, as I went to Bristol Dirt, all the race merch should be around there. And you're going to want to kind of plan in that area. So if you want to see those, then you have to kind of arrive at the track early, because usually, unless it's a night race, such as Bristol Dirt, which was a night race, they're going to be in the morning. Bristol Dirt was different, and any night race will be different because the driver meetings will be later, like at 3 or 2. But if it's a normal race, like from anywhere from 1 to 3, the meetings are going to be anywhere from, or the Q&As are going to be anywhere from 9 to 12 p.m. So you're going to want to get there early. I live an hour and a half away from Pocono, so it's not going to be that bad to wake up early. I'll just wake up at like 6, get there at around 9, because all the interviews there, I believe, are at 11. And then that's with those fan zone are with, the fan zone ones are with no extra ticket required. You don't even need, I believe, if that isn't even on, like, inside the racetrack, then you don't even need a ticket, because if you had never been to a NASCAR race before, all the fan zone stuff where you can get merch, such as this, the program car, and any other die-cast from merch, all those merch haulers are outside of the track usually, so you don't even need a ticket access. You can still pull up to the race, but just you can't go on the racetrack where the bleachers are. You'll need a ticket for that part. You'll need a ticket for any other part that isn't free. There's usually 4 interviews for free in the fan zone, each around 15 minutes, and at the end they have this section where you line up, not really line up, but you line on the side of a gate. I don't really know how it is for any other track, because I only did that for the first time at Bristol, and they had and the drivers would sign for a couple minutes, and if you got lucky you'd sign. And yeah, I'd just say bring some merchandise as well, but I'm going to show you guys specifically what I'm bringing to Pocono. First, I'm going to be walking away from the camera really fast, so you might hear my voice fade away. But first, if you definitely want to bring some sort of camera, whether that be a phone camera or an actual, like, photography camera. This is an actual, I believe it's a Canon. I don't know exactly the model, but, oh, it's a Nikon, sorry. I'm bringing this camera. I brought it to Pocono and Watkins Glen in 2019. It's a great camera. If you don't really have anything like that, I suggest just using your iPhone, because apparently, surprisingly as well, some of the cameras, when they take photos like this one, they take it with motion blur, and I don't know how to fix that, so the cars are going so fast that they can't even capture the image correctly, so sometimes they're blurry, and sometimes your iPhone or your Android or whatever phone you're using will capture it better and will actually have a clear vision of it, rather than an actual professional camera. I just bring this just in case. Yeah. Next thing you're going to want to bring is definitely something, if you're going to vlog it, I usually want to vlog my races, but I keep forgetting. I don't know why, it's just that I get nervous recording around people. Currently, it's just me, my mom, and my dad, and I don't feel nervous recording around them because they're my parents. But you can hear me get a little bit quiet sometimes when they get close around. It's just anxiousness. It's around everybody. And if you feel anxious about it, no, you don't need to, but definitely bring a tripod. I have this really small tripod that is currently recording. I'll show you guys a photo of it right now. I bought it on Amazon, I believe, for $16. It's a really good tripod. I've been using it for over a year now. yeah, over a year now almost. So yeah, vlog it. Bring a tripod. Bring a small one though, like a portable one. Obviously the photo should pop up, or it already popped up. Yeah. Definitely the next thing you want to bring is some merchandise. Like, you just want to bring it from your house. So I obviously have some merchandise. I showed you the Bristol Dirt promo car. You might want to bring some 164s. You might want to bring these in the box, obviously though. Like, you want to bring them like this so that the drivers can sign on the top. When you're going to those interviews, if you have any of those drivers like cars and authentics, I'll show you exactly what I'm bringing. I'm not bringing that Johnson car because it's not showing up, but you definitely want to bring some sort of cars or anything to get signed. And here I'll show you exactly what I'm bringing right now. Alright, so I have all my stuff now. I'm going to show you guys one at a time what I'm bringing. First off, you're going to want to bring some stuff that the drivers are going to be. So like the Q&As for Pocono, it's going to be Busher, Gragson, Almirola, and Larson. So, and just for that, I've brought a Noah Gragson. I got this at Bristol Dirt for $10. I got it, and I want to get these ones. You usually want to get the driver to sign here or here, but usually here is preferred. Even though you can't really see the signature that well, you can still see it through here and here. But you mainly also want to see the die cast. But if you just want to sign it in the front, that's good for you. I don't suggest signing it on the back, the bottom, because you're never going to see it. So I'm bringing Noah Gragson's 2022 Fast Pro Shops. Also, since Larson's going there, my friend got this to me. Shout out to Bryce Stone. Kyle Larson 2022 test car next gen. Hopefully I can get it signed by him. And you do also want to bring like some sort of extra authentics, because sometimes if you go early, you'll see the drivers arriving as well, because sometimes they go in hotels or stay in RVs, so then they'll pop out. I bought this at the racetrack at Bristol, and yes, you are gonna need like a bag. I have a small like backpack that I'm gonna use. I should have used. I'm thinking of what backpacks I should use, because it has two. One from school that I'm not using right now because it's summer, and this other one. But you definitely want to either buy race merch if you don't have any to get signed, or you want to just bring some from home. I bought this one and it got signed by the man Rowdy himself. Yeah, I had to decide between this or a shirt, and I decided to get this hat, and it was worth it. So yeah, you also do want to prepare for drivers walking out, like I said. And also, some drivers, they like to go in the haulers and do an autograph session, for like 20 minutes. And so I'm also bringing some cars for that. JRM usually signs a lot, and I'm relying on Trackhouse too as well. So I'm bringing Dale Jr.'s Hellman's car from 2022 or 2021. I believe it's 2021 actually. It fell over. I don't know why it's falling over. All right, there. Next up, just in case I'm seeing the man himself, Ross Chastain GoPro. And I thought since I was just bringing that one, I might as well bring the set, because I have both of them. I found these both at Target. You can find these at Target, Walmart, Kroger, your local stores like that. And yeah, just in case I see Kevin Harvick, I do have his good wrench. So if you can get that signed, that would be really cool. And then 2 Kyle Busch cars. His M&M's Crispy and his Kansas win is also what I'm bringing. And then lastly, you do also want to bring 2 more things. If you're into cards, I did record a video of me opening NASCAR 21 Chronicles. That will be out soon. I have to put this one out first before the Pocono race, because I'm doing one upload a week for YouTube videos, and then shorts is every weekday. That video will be out. I uploaded the unboxing video on Friday, and then I'm uploading this one next week. So then this one will be out after Pocono. The card opening will be out after Pocono. But you do want to bring some like cards from your collection if you have any. You want to bring some just in case. I'm meeting up with a friend, so I also have some extra for him. I won't show those because he's probably gonna see this video. Yeah, bring some cards to get signed, like this Kurt Busch, yeah, and also since some drivers are gonna be there, I have those cards too. I have an Almirola, a Larson, and then another Almirola, and yeah, it's just gonna be a time where you can try to figure out what you want. Also, I recommend you do this. You don't have to, but if you guys saw my unboxing video, I did get a pack of 500 sleeves right here, and I'll show you really quickly if I can get it out of the top loader. So my friend Bryce, subscribe to him. I'll put his link in the description below for his channel. I have a sleeve on this card if you can't tell there, and then I also put it in a top loader, which is just like a big plastic protective case to put it in. So here, I'll demonstrate. You just put it in. Same thing with the sleeves. You want to make sure that the sleeves are not too big and not too small for your cards. These are the perfect size. They're the Ultra Pro card sleeves. 500 pack. If you don't want to get that many, just go for wherever you want. So yeah, I'm bringing some cards as well. Now the very last thing you do want to bring, in my opinion, are some Sharpies. Because sometimes if you want a driver to sign and you want a card to be signed in a specific color, you could just ask them, could you sign it with this Sharpie, or you could just hand them a Sharpie. Just make sure that the thing stays onto the cap, because I'm in Pocono, or not, in what's it called, at Bristol Dirt. For some reason, this cap wouldn't stick onto this end no matter how hard I tried, so I just kept it in my pocket. So just make sure it works. I'm not bringing this one even though it's the best pen, because I use it a lot. So it's dried out, but these I never use. So let's say you want to get a car signed like this Ross Chastain. I'd suggest for this one use the silver. The blue you won't really see it in. I know you guys want to get it signed in blue. I don't have a black either, I just realized. But yeah, sometimes the drivers will have their own markers, and they will just use them just in case. Yeah, also some things you want to bring as well, just for fun. Definitely some money, because it can be a little bit pricey. Like, next gens currently are $15. The non-metal chassis are currently $15 for a 2023 next gen, or 2022 next gen, I believe. The race program car, as you see right here, this is currently $12 at the racetrack. And the NASCAR 75th anniversary car, it should say right here. No, it just says the description. This, I believe, is also $12 to $15, and it depends on what version you get, because they recently just released 6 more. The Ford, Chevy, Toyota, and then the Ford, Chevy, Toyota Diamond Edition. So yeah, definitely bring some money. I don't plan on spending that much. I just plan on buying the race program car and maybe 1 or 2 Kyle Busch diecasts, but that's really it. Yeah. I'll also show you guys like the general area of where I'll be sitting, because I want you guys to know like where's the best seating. It's genuinely around, if this is all your preference, but for me, I really like to start, I really like to sit right, like a couple rows, like a couple of, what are they called? A couple of sections after the start finish line, like around a good 6 I cannot speak today. Around a good 6 sections. So yeah, just get some memorabilia if you have the money to. Obviously bring some of your own stuff. I'll show you guys at the end my wall of my diecast to show you what I'm bringing and what I'm not. Yeah, and thank you guys for watching this video. No, it's a lot longer, 4 minutes, 5 minutes longer, not that much longer. I don't know why I said that. It's a little bit longer than the other ones, but I hope you guys enjoyed and it was worthwhile. If I remember, I'll record a vlog, and I will be with my best friend as well during. I'm meeting him up for the. Can't speak today. I will be meeting up with him for the first time, so I don't know. Obviously no face cam, because my parents won't allow me to show my face. Yeah, I stick by the rules, because yeah. All right, I'll see you guys later. I know this was kind of a weird video, but peace.